Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought we could do kind of like a live catch up. I feel like there's so much stuff that's been going on that I've not been able to tell you guys about, or maybe I just have been a little bit more inactive on the side of kind of just sitting down and answering questions on YouTube. And I feel like I absolutely love a Q&A, like there's nothing better. So I thought we could do a Q&A today, and I'm gonna answer some questions that I have definitely been avoiding maybe, or just not really answered before. If you can hear someone snoring, it is my dog. I'm meant to be going to Reformer Pilates in half an hour, but I'm not gonna go because I wanted to film YouTube instead. Okay, I need to go pop my pop socket because this is such a good, I don't know if it's a pop socket, but it's like a phone holder. It's such a good idea, I love it. Okay, first question was opinion on the Anna Paul drama. So, I don't really have an opinion because I'm not involved in the drama whatsoever, and also I hate the fact that people hear something, run with it and try to drag another girl down. I think it's a really toxic situation from both sides, and I don't really know anything about it because I'm not interested in listening to two girls drag each other. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happened. But I just don't like the thought of everyone dragging another girl down just from he said, she said. Obviously when there's pure receipts, then it can get a little bit more interesting, but I'm not even involved, so I don't even know what's going on. Why do you overline your lips so much? So one of my biggest insecurities is my top lip. I absolutely hate my top lip. Like if I could get a bigger top lip, I would immediately. So I overline my lips because I like the overlined effect, so it makes my lips look longer, looks bigger. That is the whole point of overlining, is to make you have the effect, and if I do it so much it's because I enjoy doing it. So do you feel you have a good relationship with social media or not? I feel like I have a really positive one. People always say to me like, oh, I bet you hate when people do this and come up to you, and I bet you hate blah blah blah, but I just love it. Like I know that this is not normal. Like getting money for something I love, getting to do the experiences I get to do is not normal, and I would never ever take it for granted because it is literally like my dream job. Like I never thought I'd be able to do what I'm doing, but I am. And yeah, like it's just a dream of mine. Like I never actually expected this to go anywhere when I started doing it, and to think now, like I've been doing it for so many years and I've had such a nice platform of people. Yeah, you have mean people, but everyone gets mean people eventually in life, and I think just having you guys is such an amazing support system, and like I just feel like my followers are genuinely the best. I would never want to change it for the world, and I just absolutely love it. So I'd say I have a good relationship with social media and just like, you know, doing social media. There is times where people love to jump on like a bandwagon and be like, oh yeah, she's this, she's that, but like I don't listen to it because they don't even know me, so I can hear. Have you got lip filler? No, I'm under 18, therefore I can't have lip filler, but I wouldn't necessarily promote it, but I might get a little bit on my top lip because a little bit. A little bit when I'm 18, but I might get it, I might not, I don't know. Love life updates. Well, I have been single now. I think it's been 4 months. I've been single for quite a while. The first 3 months, I don't think I'd even replied to someone. I just added everyone. I didn't really want to talk to anyone. I've started like, not texting people because that sounds really bad, but like showing more of an interest in certain people and just like taking it so slow. Like I don't want to get in anything. I don't want to get in anything anytime soon, but I'm just giving people more of a chance now than I was 2 months ago, and that's all really to update you on. Yeah, like, yeah, that's it really. I was gonna go into more detail, but there's not really much more detail to go into. What is your type? I'd say my type is brunettes. A brunette boy, very tall, probably does some sort of sport, or like is like a really, really hardworking person. I just like someone that's hardworking and like knows what they want in life, but also like I feel like, right, I always think people are better than they are when I'm talking to them, and then when I'm with them, I'm like, you are not who I thought you were at all. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but like genuinely I get so bored of the way people are. Like I feel like when boys get you, they're then bored and they don't want to keep working for you. They just think like, I've got her now, it's fine. But like, no, like keep impressing me, because I literally hate it when they just think like they've got you and then that's it. Like, no, keep not even impressing me, just like, I love words, affirmations and all that. When they stop doing that and they're just boring, it's just boring. I like someone that's got my kind of personality, so I'd say very fun. What was your I got an ulcer and it really hurts. What was your shoot for yesterday? My shoot yesterday was actually for something that's coming out on April 16th or 17th. So stay tuned for them because it's a really, really good one, and I know you guys are gonna love it. If you could have any plastic surgery done, what would you choose? Like I said, I'd get my lips done probably. Most famous person in the DMs. I think I'm gonna just ignore that question. Wait, no, I could probably think of someone that's not like the most famous, but someone that's famous. No, I actually can't think of anyone. I'll get back to you on that one. I can't think right now. Not juicy, but will you ever bring the podcast back? I miss it. I miss it too, guys. I really do miss it too. There's been a little bit of complications with it coming back, but I promise you, when I know more updates myself, I can then update you guys. But at the moment, I'm just as clueless as you are. But yeah, no, podcast will be coming back eventually. Don't you worry. And there's a whole different concept. It won't be as kind of, you know, stagey and a little bit produced. It will feel very unproduced now. And I really want to talk more about topics that I feel very confident in and things that I want to talk about on a longer scale, and not always just be interviewing people, because I feel like there's so much that I have to share about like things at school and things like that that I want to kind of bring to the table and actually have like a big sit down conversation about. So I'll make sure that that happens. Someone said single. Yes. Painfully single. Are you and Tallulah still friends? I get this question all the time, like no matter what, I get this question, and I don't know why people genuinely think that me and Tallulah seem to like hate each other. I think it's just because we're like on a similar level, we're very similar people, and we've got similar followers, that people just love to like get a girl and a girl against each other, which is just so wrong, because there's no problem between me and Tallulah whatsoever. She's still one of my close friends and like one of my best friends in the industry for sure. We just don't see each other that often because she's always down Newcastle, and obviously I'm in Essex. That's like a 5-hour journey, guys. 5-hour journey. And when she is in London, most times, 9 times out of 10, I'm seeing her. It's just she's normally up there and I'm normally down here, so that's all. Have you ever cheated on someone? No. I've answered this again like a million times. No, never cheated on anyone. A pic you've never posted? Probably pictures from the shoot, but I'm not allowed to show you them yet, so. Have you ever got the vibe that a friend is using you for clout? Yes. I actually have had this, and I wouldn't say using me for clout like I'm some big celeb that they're gonna gain so much following from or whatever, but I've definitely experienced it where like I know for a fact that like people are only my friend for a certain reason, and that's to kind of be able to say, oh, like I'm friends with her, and then try to gain a bit of a following off the back of me. And you'd be surprised like how much I experience this. And something that I really, really struggle with is actually making friends, because I love the people I'm friends with. I absolutely love my friend group, but I've got a very small, minuscule friend group now, just from like growing up, losing friends, not really making new friends along the way like normal people would. And I think it's really, really hard, because I really want to like be able to trust people and make friends, but last time I did that, it backfired so hard in my face that I don't think I will ever be able to do it again. And you know, like even people that I thought were like such close friends I made through the industry have proven to me time and time again that they are not my friends, and it's very hard. I think people forget like how hard it is when you're doing, that's probably like my biggest con, is like I don't really like making new friends because I don't know what their intentions are, and I find it really hard not to give it my all to a friend. And like if I'm best friends with you, or if we're really close friends, I will tell you everything, I will give you everything, I will literally buy you everything because you're my friend, and that's what friends do. But then I get walked all over, and like my friends are always like, you need to stop doing that, like not okay. And then there's me like, okay, I'll stop, and then 2 days later I'm doing it again. So I think for the past year now, like I haven't really made many new friends for that reason, and find it very hard to do so. And I feel like I'm kind of lost when it comes to like making new friends, because personally for me, like there's not that many people in this world. Like you think there's a lot of people, and in Essex for example, there's not that many people. Everyone knows someone who knows someone, and then like it's just not the vibe. So therefore I would say I've definitely got the vibe that people have been using me for clout. And if I do kind of get that vibe, I just take a step back. That's all I need to do. Like I won't fall out with you for it, because it just shows that you've got different intentions in our friendship than I have. But I definitely will take like a step back, because it's not something that I want to be involved with, to be honest, whatsoever. Would you ever chat to someone that has less followers than you? Genuinely, following count does not matter. I've literally been with boys that are private accounts with 40 followers. It does not bother me. I actually would probably prefer if you weren't in the industry, so I don't care at all about things like that. What made you want to become an influencer? I actually wanted to be an influencer from my sisters, because they did try quite a lot back in the day when it came to like blogging and things like that, and I used to watch them and think, oh, that looks so fun. And also I used to watch Saffron Barker religiously, and I have spoken to Saffron about this many times, so she knows I'm a bit of a fangirl back in the day, but I used to watch her religiously, and I still watch her to this day, and I love Saffron, and I think she was one of my biggest inspirations growing up. As when I was seeing what she was getting to do, I was just like, I want to do that. She's amazing. What happened with you and your ex? I've answered this one before, but I can answer it again. Genuinely, I just feel like it was a loss of love. Like I just kind of think we'd both come to the conclusion that we weren't right for each other, and that was kind of it. There wasn't really any bad blood, and there's still not bad blood between us. Like he's a really nice boy, but I just don't think that personally me and him together really worked. you know, we're better off as just friends. My ex chose another girl over me. They broke up and he wanted me back. What should I do? If your ex chose another girl over you, that is a complete red flag. Please don't go back to him, because you're giving him exactly what he wants. He can pick and choose who he wants when he wants, and you're just showing that you're letting him walk all over you. And if he's done it once, he'll probably do it twice. Please don't go back to him. That is like the biggest red flag ever if he's left you for another girl. I hate boys that do that. Will you be at the Boots live event this weekend? I actually will be at the Boots live event, and I'm so glad someone asked me this, because I'm so excited. So tomorrow, Saturday, the 5th of April, I'm actually going to be at Boots in Birmingham. I'm doing a panel at 3 p.m. and I hope to see some of you guys there, so yay. What tan do you recommend? I recommend Soul Skin. I've got it on right now and it is absolutely amazing. I mean, this is like day 3 of having it on, but you can see that it kind of like comes off altogether and it still looks really good. I absolutely love Soul Skin, and you can use my code AMI20 to get 20% off on the sale that's already on right now anyway, so you're getting like probably about 35% off. Your biggest ick in a friend? I feel like the older I'm getting, the more I'm seeing this with friends, and it's like they're getting boyfriends and then forgetting about their actual friends. And like, I know it's gonna just get worse and worse because we're getting older, but it's so horrible to see like the amount of my friends that I'm like, oh, do you want to meet up? Do you want to meet up? And it's always like, I'm with my boyfriend, I'm with my boyfriend. And like some of them just completely cut you off when they get a boyfriend. It is so frustrating and it's really hard. And I feel like I'm going through it at the moment because I'm one of the only single people in one of my specific group of friends, and like they're always like, oh, I've got to go back because my boyfriend's waiting for me, or like, oh, he's sleeping around tonight, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, so when do you guys want to actually see me, or are you just gonna see me for an hour and then want to go back to your boyfriend? It's happening more and more, but that's just because people are falling in love and I'm not, so it's probably why I'm annoyed. What is your biggest ick? Okay, my biggest ick is someone that is, I was gonna say something, but that's not even an ick, that's just like a ugh. I think my biggest ick is just like bad hygiene. Like, I love when boys smell really good. And like if they don't smell of anything, it's just a bit like, oh, you're boring. No, I'm joking. I don't think that's my biggest ick, but it's just something that I'm like, I like when boys have good hygiene. But I'd say my biggest ick, I don't really have an ick. I've answered this one before, I think, but I can't think of an ick that I actually have. Thinking of what my exes did, I can't even think of like an actual major ick, you know. Fakest influencer you know. If I speak, I am in big trouble. Have you ever liked someone you're not allowed to like? My whole family hated my ex and I still fancied him, but I got over that a long time ago, in my defense. Should you ever stay if you have been cheated on? I feel like it's so different for everyone, and I don't want to sit here and say no, because like when my ex did some questionable things, I still stayed. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, you shouldn't stay with him, because I think it's really hard when you're in that situation and it's different for everyone. But personally for me, like if someone was to actually cheat on me, I think I would have to leave. That would be like a confirmed like goodbye. So for that, I'll leave it at that. You can take it how you want it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what video you want to see from me next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.